the Union Arena Bandai card game that's set out to launch around October 2024. Now, you might be wondering, what sets Union Arena apart from other card games? Well, buckle up because we're about to dive deep into the gaming experience like no other. So we were on our goggles and we were ready to get all the latest info and step into the TCG metaverse. And there's a kicker. Some of the rarest cards in Union Arena are signed by the creators themselves. But let's get down to the nitty gritty. How does Union Arena actually play? Well, I'm going to be jumping straight into the mechanics and showing you step by step on how to play this game so that you're ready to start collecting some of the most epic cards that you could find in manga card games. Alright, let's get straight into the battle and let me show you how to play this game. I'm going to be playing the Hunter deck. And I'm going to be playing against another Hunter. So it's going to be a mirror match. And in order to start the game, what you got to do is draw 7 cards. And then if you like the hand, you could choose to keep it or mulligan. Mulligan means you get to shuffle your hand and draw another set of 7 cards. And hopefully it's a better hand. Would you like to mulligan? And I'm actually liking this hand. The reason I like this hand is because I got some zero cost cards, and these zero cost cards, as you guys can see, I could bring them out turn 1. Will you like to mulligan? So I'm gonna keep this hand since I got a good amount of cards, and as you watch you'll understand what's going on here. Crossing fingers. And so in order to start off the game, let me explain. We got an action point card, which is this white card that appeared at the start of your turn. You get one of those, and then you get to decide if you want to use an action card to do a move. So for example, drawing a card is going to cost an action card. That's what it's telling me. And unfortunately, I do not want to waste my first move on a draw, because I got a pretty good hand in my opinion. So let's begin the main phase. So within the main phase, you could choose to bring out cards onto the field and to throw out energy. It all really depends on what move you want to do. But each time you do something, it's going to cost one of the action point cards. So let me show you. Right now, I got 2 cards that have 0, meaning I could use them. Since I have 0 energy, I could throw out this card that costs 0 energy to bring out. So let's go ahead and bring it out. And as you guys saw, my action point card got used because I threw out my energy that counts as 1 move. I tapped it. Now I'm done. Then I could go into my attack phase. In the attack phase, your cards that are in the front line could attack the leader for a life. But unfortunately, I have nothing here, so I'm going to have to just end my turn. And I'm going to be battling against the AI, guys. Can I defeat the AI? And second player, as you saw, draws a card and gets 2 actions. And as you guys saw, he did 2 cards into his energy. He threw out a 0 and a 1. So it goes back to me. Do I want to use my extra action card? Because I started off with an additional action card. And do I want to use one of them to draw? Of course, I got a big hand. I think I'm good. I do not want to do that. So choose a card to move from your energy line to the front line. So this is another special move. All your cards that are in your energy could go into the front line and you could attack with them. But right now, I actually want to have more energy. So I'm not going to do this moving them up to the front line move. As I'm going, it'll make more sense within the battle. So now I have an action where I could bring out an energy. Let me see. Choose one of your other characters on the field. This card gains 1,000. It gains 1,000. So this card, when I throw it out in my energy, it gives a power boost. What does this guy do? Return one of your other characters and he gets an additional. Alright, this card is actually very, very good. But it costs 1 energy to use it. So I'm going to pay 1 energy, which I already have, right? This card is 1 energy. I'm going to use 1 energy to throw him out into my energy, but it does cost an action card. I'm telling you, this game is very intense. But if you master it, some highly collectible cards are going to be in the mix, like the Ichigo, the Hunter, and some signed card potential. You're not going to want to miss out on this game, especially if you're a huge anime fan. Alright, so this card, when I play it, I get to play it only by returning another card back to my hand. So I'm going to have to return this card. But the cool part about this guy is that he's considered 2 energy. So now I have 2 energies to work with. And see this card, when I play it, I get to draw a card. So let me go ahead, and now that I have 2 energies, as this guy counts for 2 energies, I could bring him out into my energy, and that costs an action. And this card, when it's played, I draw a card. And when it's played, it means when it's played in your energy or when it's played in the front line, whenever it's played. And then I'm going to my attack phase. I have nothing to attack with, and I'm going to end my turn. And hopefully this is easy to understand. I guarantee by the end of the video, you'll understand. And we start off with 7 lives as well. Sorry, I forgot to mention that. So let's see. So he's going to attack me, right? I have nothing in the front line, meaning I have no cards on the field to protect me. So I cannot block or anything. So I'm going to take the hit. I go from 7 to 6 lives. And you reveal the card because sometimes the card can have a trigger. And then every time you lose a life, it goes to the sideline, which is this over here on the right. The sideline is like your trash, your graveyard, your dead cards, right? So it goes back to me. I drew a card. And do you want to use one of my actions to draw? I do not. And choose a card to move from the energy line to the front line. So it's that step where you're able to move any of your energies out onto the field. And what does this card do? Return one of your other characters on the field. Nah, see, these guys, I'd rather keep them in the energy. So I don't want to bring them out to the front line because I have 3 energies now to work with. What does this card do? Choose up to 2 of your action point cards and switch them to active. What? Oh, alright. That one might be very useful in a special move. Let's go ahead and bring them out onto the field. As you guys can see, I have 3 energies, right? So I'm going to be able to bring them out. But every time you bring out a card onto the front line or the energy line, it always gets played sideways, meaning it's used. Meaning you can't use it. So that was 1 action. I still got 3 energies. Let's go ahead and let me see here. What could I do here? I guess this guy is always good to throw out as energy. I'm going to throw him out as an energy. And then I got another move. I could go ahead and activate this event card. If I read it correctly, I get 2 of my energies back up. But why would I need that? I don't need that move. Let's go ahead and... This guy has 2 energies, so let me go ahead and throw him out into my energy. And I could attack, but my sideways cards unfortunately can't attack, so I'm going to have to just end my turn. And hopefully this is... you guys are kind of understanding what's going on here. You use the action points to pretty much do a move. And the energy you have is what you could do, including throwing out energy. So he's attacking me. Luckily, I have 1 blocker, so let me go ahead and block this attack. 2,000 is going to my 3,000, and I survive that attack. But I have nothing else to protect me, so this attack's going to go through. I have no more blockers, so I'm going to take that hit, going down to 5 lives. And every time you lose a life, it goes to the sideline, which is like to the trash zone. And do I want to draw a card? I'd rather save my actions because I still have some good plays. So how many energies do I got? Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 energies. And but before that, I could always throw out one of my cards in my energy out onto the front line. Do I want to do that? Not right now. I'd rather keep them as my energy. And the reason I'd rather keep them in my energy is because I got this card right here. It costs 6 energies to use, right? But this card costs 2 AP, 2 action cards. That's how buff he is. Luckily, I have 2 action cards right here. So let me go ahead and pay 6 energies, which I do have, and 2 action cards to bring him out onto the field. And as you saw, it got played sideways. And that's a big boy. Now I only got 1 more move I could do. Let me see. I could activate this card, which, if I'm not mistaken, gives me 2 more actions. But do I need that? I don't think I need that. Let's go ahead and let's use my last action to bring him out onto the field. And let's go ahead and attack. And the reason it's good to also bring out cards. Ooh, first hit. Let's take that life. And luckily no trigger. In this game, there's trigger effects. When you lose a life, you could get an ability from your life, which is pretty insane. Alright, I end my turn. At the end of your turn, all your cards that were rested will now go inactive, and now you could block with them. So it's always good to spam the field as well, so you can get blockers and you don't get those direct hits. So he's attacking me with 2,000. I have a 3,000 blocker, so let me go ahead and block that attack and surviving. He's going in with another 2,000 attacker. I got a 3,000 blocker. I don't want to take this life. Let me go ahead and block that attack. And then he has another attack. I'm going to have to block that move as well. And just like that, I defended 3 attacks, but he got one more attack in. I'm going to have to take it. I have no blocks, and I'm now at 4 lives. And no triggers. This game doesn't like me right now. Okay, I don't know if I'm going to be able to defeat the AI, guys. Would you like to take an extra draw? I'm looking at my hand. I kind of want to maybe draw a better card right now since my field presence is pretty good. And I didn't draw anything that good. Whack. Alright, do I want to bring these guys out onto the field? And I'm thinking I want to bring out a little bit more pressure, but I want to draw a little bit more. And this card, if I'm not mistaken, lets me draw. Doesn't let me draw. But it only lets you draw the moment that you play it, even if you play it on your energy. So if you switch from zone to zone, that is not considered a play. That's good to know, guys. That's good to know. Now I got another action I could do here. Let's go ahead and throw this guy out into my energy. Might as well, since my energy is, my field is full. And in this game, you can only have 4 energy, and you can only have 4 characters on the field. If you try to add more than 1, if you try to add more than 4, you're going to have to force to sacrifice an energy or sacrifice one of your cards. So it's very important to know that. I got one more action I could do here, but I kind of like this hand. So I'm going to have to just start attacking. I got pretty strong guys. Let's go in with a swing. That's 1 life taken down. I might actually do it, guys. Defeat the AI. He had a trigger. It gives one of his cards a power boost. Damn, so he's going to be able to survive my big boy a swing. This is my big guy. So this guy, if you don't know what it does, has impact and damage too. So it deals 2 damage. Alright, let's go in with another swing. And it's looking like he doesn't want to block with these little guys because he don't want them to die. Alright, no trigger. And he's going to also let this life hit. I like how I could choose which life to take away from him. He got another trigger. He gets to add that to his hand. Pretty good. And I'm going to have to... I could do another move, but I already passed my action phase. So I end my turn. Let's see what he does. I'm almost close to defeating him, guys. And if you're understanding how the game works now, give this video a thumbs up. And if you want more information, you guys gotta subscribe to our newsletter, matrixtcg.com, and we'll let you know any news that comes out with this game. And of course, so you can get yourselves the boxes from us, you know. Alright, so he's attacking me. 2,000. Of course, let's do a even 2,000. So 2,000, and I'm gonna block with 2,000, just so you guys can see what happens when even attacks even. When an even attacks an even, the attacker, the one that defended, will get knocked out. So it's very important to know. The attacker won't get knocked out, but the defender will get knocked out in that situation. Do I want to draw? Yeah, give me a better card. Come on, give me a big boy. Big boy, we're doing it. Big boy in the neighborhood. So I used an action to draw because I want to get a bigger card. Choose a card to move from the energy line. Do I want to move a card up? I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, let's bring out a card onto the field. What is this card? When played, what card should I bring out onto the field? 3,000. Oh, let's bring out this one onto the field. Boom. The reason I brought him out to the field is because he does get a power boost. Should I throw him out into the energy? I'm going to throw him out into the energy because I want to bring him out next turn. And now that I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 energies, I'm able to activate this guy's ability, which gives me 1,000 power boost. And when this card is played, I also get to knock out a card depending on the power that's on the field. And I got a 5,000 power boy over here, so I can knock out anything 5,000 below. Battle power. And that thing is 3,000, knocking it out. This card is so good. Any removal in a deck is good. Now let's go ahead and start attacking. Let me see. Let me attack with this guy first, because I don't know, he might get a dumb trigger again. And this guy does double attack, meaning he loses 2 lives. So check this out. 1, 2, knocked out. Boom. Please no trigger. Oh, he got a trigger. Added to his hand. Not that much of a trigger. And then I'm going to have to finish it off with the main character himself. 3,000 swing. And oh, shoot. I thought I was going to get him, but he blocked. All right. Let me swing again. Is he going to block? All right. I guess he doesn't want to die yet. AI is doing the last hurrah. There goes another attack. And that was all my attacks. He survived another turn. Wow. So hopefully you guys are understanding. At the end of your turn, you restand everything. When you start your turn, you draw. Then you have a turn where you can bring out cards from the energy onto the field. As you guys saw, he just spammed out 4 blockers from his energy. That is insane. What a crazy move. And then he brought out more energy. So he definitely wants to survive. But luckily for me, I got more than enough attackers. Do I want to use the action card to draw? Might as well. Who cares? And let's go ahead and do I want to bring cards out just so you guys can see if you bring out a card onto the field and you already have 4, you're gonna have to sacrifice one. So let's just show you. Oh wait, I want to bring out the big boy, right? Let's bring him out, and I'm going to sacrifice my this guy right here. Let's put him on the removal area. When you sacrifice them, they go to the removal area, not the sideline, removal area. And he came out onto the field, and I could have brought out another energy, but I think I got this in the bag. So let's just go ahead and attack. He's going to block. Maybe I should have thrown out another energy with my action. And it sucks because in this game you can't go back and be like, oh, let me go back and throw out an energy. Nah, not in this game. So this game you really got to think. Throw out all your energies first. Do the right plays before you move on. Because there's no going back, it looks like, in this game. Alright. There goes my last attack. And then I'm going to have to finish it off with my big boy. Finish it off. Hit the like, subscribe. And if you guys want to see more Union Arena videos, make sure to let us know in the comment section. What are your thoughts on this game? Is it going to be a top tier game? It's a very critical thinking game. I'll definitely say that. And there we have it. I can't wait to see what other sagas we're going to see, what other animes. I'm suspecting Naruto. I heard One Punch Man. I heard Demon Slayer. All these crazy games. But we'll catch you on the next one. Stay super.